A Bangladeshi film director has been arrested and charged after a scene in Nabab LLB, a fictional courtroom drama about rape and the treatment of victims depicted police harshly interrogating a rape victim and highlighting attitudes towards violence against women in the conservative nation.
Here's a summary of the article.
A Bangladeshi film director has been arrested and charged after a scene depicting police harshly interrogating a rape victim and highlighting attitudes towards violence against women in the conservative nation sparked the ire of the force. The statement added that the pair were arrested for making and acting in a film containing such offensive and obscene dialogue. They faced court on Friday and were charged with making a film with pornographic content, over a different scene depicting the sexual assault, police added. A senior police officer told AFP Saturday that the film insulted the entire force. There are 5 local streaming platforms in Bangladesh, including recently launched iTheatre, which released Nabab LLB. The second part of the film is due to be released in early January. The arrests were denounced by rights activists, who said the film accurately depicted the struggles rape victims face in Bangladesh's legal system. These arrests are nothing new but the continuation of attacks on artistic freedom, activist Rezaur Rahman Lenin told AFP. Activists say violence against women is rising in Bangladesh.
This post received a score of 40,000, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Officers said they were also seeking to arrest Orkita Sporshia, the 27-year-old actress who played the rape victim. Well, isn't that symbolic?
Upset over being accused of being unsympathetic to women victims of violence, they punish an actress who depicted a woman victim of violence. The irony is thick.
There are 5 local streaming platforms in Bangladesh, including recently launched iTheatre, which released Nabab LLB. The second part of the film is due to be released in early January. The arrests were denounced by rights activists, who said the film accurately depicted the struggles rape victims face in Bangladesh's legal system. These arrests are nothing new but the continuation of attacks on artistic freedom, activist Rezaur Rahman Lenin told AFP. Activists say violence against women is rising in Bangladesh. According to local human rights organization Aino Salish Kendra, between April and August more than 630 rape cases were reported, with 29 women killed after the assault while 5 others took their own life.
Thanks for the background. I think we all knew that the treatment of rape victims in Bangladesh was bad, but the scope of the problem is horrific.
As a Bangladeshi, I am so goddamn ashamed of my country. I grew up outside of Bangladesh, so when I returned, I initially had no idea how fucked up the issues are surrounding rape culture and misogyny in general over here. I was always proud of my country growing up, but then I witnessed my sister go through some of the most vile treatment while having to stay quiet because there's no other recourse for women here. And the one time I see my country show up on our world news, it had to be cause of this. I just saw a documentary online on how devastating COVID has been on the poor in Bangladesh, like rickshaw drivers not being able to have customers due to lockdown. As an immigrant kid to the States in the 90s, I remember reading about Bangladesh, one of my favorite countries, much love from a Somali. Yeah, the death toll isn't that high for a country of 161 million people, but the economical and societal impact of COVID has devastated a lot of people's lives here. And being a third world country, we're probably not gonna get the vaccine anytime soon, so this might go on for much longer. And thanks my man, much love to you too from a Bangladeshi.
Well, being Canadian, I know that we have much more than 5 doses per citizen, and our government is having discussions on sharing our excess with nations less fortunate than ours. Other first world countries with excess amounts are also engaged in the talks, so don't lose hope.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.